If it wasn't for like my first out with obviously the women's shelter, I would be still with my ex-partner, which I'd either be dead or very, very heavily on drugs still. So it's just transferred me so much. Like, means that like me and my daughter can be free of that life. We never take it for granted. Yeah, so pretty much it saved my life. I was in a relationship for 1.5 years, which I started in Bendigo, Victoria. He obviously came up with some story like we had to get out of Bendigo. So therefore we came to Darwin. We'd only been in Darwin 4 weeks. We went out drinking one night and we got home and I can't remember much of it. I remember just like waking up on the couch and blood all over my face. That's when everything just started going down from there. Like every time he got angry, I'd get strangled or kicked. He got me back into using drugs quite heavily just because I wouldn't support his habit. So yeah, it was just like pretty much 1.5 years of living in a hell kind of relationship. The one thing that saved my life one night when I was getting strangled would have been my daughter. She came into the room and she started screaming and then he stopped. Literally to the point where I pretty much blacked out. My house got raided just after that by the police. I got charged with criminal offences and my daughter got removed out of my care due to obviously drug use and domestic violence. So from there, I got off the drugs myself. I managed to stay in my room for a whole week, got myself clean, and then I got into another argument with my ex-partner. And then I ended up contacting my legal aid service, who knew a lady at Catherine Boop House, who got me in there straight away. So I was there for a few months before I then got into the Tipsy program through Leanne. You know, you tell your story and then she sits down with you and tries to work out a plan, but lets you decide where you go. Like, she will help you, but she lets you control your journey, because then you feel like you're in control of your life again, not back obviously in the relationship where you couldn't control anything. So Leanne sat down with me through my reunification plan with me, and she was my advocate towards territorial families as well, to let them know what I needed to be able to get my own place so I could have Marley for overnights. They agreed with what Leanne was saying, and then they increased my visits like dramatically just so I could get my daughter back. So I've had a lot of support, and you know, I've had the right people in the right places, so it's been really good. As much as people don't like to say they're struggling and they need help, it was the best thing I ever did. Like, I'm quite stubborn, like I think that I can do everything on my own, but realistically you can't. In my situation that I've been through, I couldn't have done it without their help. I wouldn't be having my daughter back right now, and I'd be still waiting. So anyone that's in the same predicament or even something similar, just go out and get the help you need. Honestly, it will help you so much. I want to be able to help other people in similar situations, whether or not be an AOD counsellor, if it be like a case manager for like Salvation Army helping with housing like Leanne does, or if we're working in a women's shelter and, you know, helping them from when they leave their partners. So I just want to be able to like let people out there that know that there is help out there. You don't need to stay in a situation where you know you feel like there's like no end.